Hello, good day to you all. My name is Peter Calvert. I want to give some advice as it relates to a person or persons who are planning on getting married. The first thing that you need to have is a wedding planner. A wedding planner is a person who will guide the process, who will tell you what you need in order to have a successful wedding. So you need to engage a wedding planner. After you engage the wedding planner, you want to start achieving different milestones leading up to the wedding. So the wedding planner, the wedding planner role and responsibility is to give you a clear project plan on the wedding leading up to the date that would have been established both by the bride and groom. One of the mistakes that many couples make is that the bride have a date and the groom have a date. No, the bride and groom should come together and set that date, and then you approach the wedding planner with a date. It is very, very important that you start the planning 6 to 1 year, 6 months to 1 year. It's very, very important because of the things that you need to do in order to plan a successful wedding. After you have engaged your wedding planner and things are coming on nicely, you need to see a marital counselor / marriage officer. Now, you can have a marriage officer like myself. Myself is both a marriage officer and a marital counselor. I give marital advice. But you can have marital counselor who is not really a marriage officer. You understand? So if you are going to use two different persons, you would have to set appointment for these two persons. Now, once you come up with a date or you have established a date for your wedding, it is advisable that you seek to engage the marriage officer of your choice. The reason is he's a marriage officer and date. The first person who normally approaches a marriage officer, they would book your date. So it's very important that you engage the marriage officer and book your date. Yes, once you have booked the date, there are some things that the marriage officer will tell you that you need to do. One of the things that many persons make mistakes with is not knowing the partner. Knowing your partner is very, very important. I know sometimes persons will say they get the inspiration and as they look at the person, they know that that person is for me and love at first sight. Yes, all of that is in it, but to know the person ways, to know the person attitude, to know what the person is made up of, to know what the person like is very, very important. And so some person is abrasive towards dating, but dating sometimes will allow the person to get to know the type of individual that you are planning on getting married. So I would suggest that you date the person. How long you date the person for? Until you know the person enough to say I do. Yes. Once you are going to say I do, I think you should know the person to a particular level. Now, the basic package for marital counseling is 3 sessions, and these sessions should be one with the bride to be and one with the groom to be and one with both the bride and groom. That's a basic counseling package that any marital counselor who practice should know, that you can't just have one session with both parties and you think that you are solving problem. Most of the time persons are a little bit what I'd say afraid to open up everything in front of the spouse. So the marital counselor should you know, the marital counselor would be that mediator for the bride and groom. So you need a session with the man, and you need a session with the woman, and then you need a session with both. If that is not enough, because sometimes there are underlying conditions that you have to address as a marital counselor. So the 3 sessions sometimes is not enough. But what you could do is make other arrangements to sort out the other challenges that the couples might have been facing, or the problems that exist in the relationship now. And why I'm saying this, you need to do this early. So remember, I said 6 to 1 year, 6 months to 1 year to plan your wedding. So you definitely want to engage the marital counselor within the 6 months. So start talking about the challenges, start talking about the things that you have seen in your husband that you would want, or in your wife, that you would want to correct or to improve before you actually say I do. So it's very, very important that you consult a person like me, yes, that I can guide the process as it relates to marital challenges that you might face. All right, just to wrap up this session, I will now tell you what you need to take, the documents that you need to take to the marriage officer. The marriage officer role now is to ensure that your marriage is executed legally. Legally, there are guidelines that we have to adhere to. That is every marriage officer. You have to have your ID, whether it be a driver's license, your passport. You have to have a certified ID. All right. And then you need, so you can use your driver's license, your passport, or your national identification card. You need a copy of your birth certificate. And if you have been divorced, you need to present your divorce documents. If you married before and the party has passed on, died, you need to take a copy of the death certificate along with you. Now, all the documents that you need to complete, like for example the notice of bond, the marriage officer should provide those documents to you, and ensure that you filled out or complete those forms correctly. So coming to see me, yes, coming to see me, because I would be the marriage officer of your choice. Coming to see me, yes, you take your birth certificate, just to recap, your identification, your divorce document, or your death certificate. I will guide that process and ensure that the wedding is executed legally. It is very important, as I'm emphasizing on legally, because there are certain times that the bond is supposed to be posted. There are certain times that you must come in and sign up the documents, and if you fail to do so, you would have to use methods that would cost you a little bit more to have your wedding executed. But if you start early, all those miscellaneous costs and miscellaneous items that would pop up on you, you would catch them, or you would know about them. But if you have a good wedding planner, a wedding planner should be able to guide the process that would minimize the amount of miscellaneous items that would pop up on you. God bless you. I am Reverend Peter Calvert, giving you wedding advice. God bless you. Stay safe.